Alright. This is a rare event, everyone. Look at the art. It just makes you want to eat KFC. I shouldn't have played this. This is gonna make me want KFC. Not good. Not good. Alright, now, I know the text is slightly cut off by my camera, but I will be reading everything out loud, okay? If I don't read something, it's not important. I will be trying to read everything out loud, though. Let's try it. Alright, so... Okay, so this is where we're up to. We were a bit ahead of this, but it is saved at this point. Basically, we just fought a monster. I think it was a spork monster. And we fainted from exhaustion, and Colonel Sanders carried us home after defeating the spork monster. And he tucked us into bed. And now, for whatever reason, we're calling him our colonel. We're saying, my colonel, my love, for whatever reason. Context, we are in a 3-day cooking university class, and then we graduate after 3 days, so we've literally known Colonel Sanders for a day, and we're already like, the love of my life. Not even 24 hours, honestly. Right. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and just told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. I was like, we talk about how cute my best friend is. She's so cute. Colonel does serve some good... I can't. Oh my god. Jesus. I think I might like Pop. You guys can read that for yourselves. I think I might like Pop. Like him like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's just something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class. He's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted into the army when he was only 3 years old? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and he thought it looks cool. Right. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school. The most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Why I guess on the end there? That hurts. That stings. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Hell yeah, I'm great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, then why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient. Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here or something? Miriam checks to make sure that you're alone before continuing. So, alright, we've already been through this, guys, and we're gonna read this again, but this is the sketchiest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my life. Okay, so this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said that it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and I brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. And the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. That is exactly my thought. Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Please, 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 please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do we think? Do we betray Colonel Sanders and share his secret ingredient with our best friend? Or do we make something up? Fake ingredient? All the way, honestly. Why would I betray that man? You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was an Eye of Newt. That sounds like some Harry Potter shit. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on, right? However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Guys, get ready. Are we ready? A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Cookies, I'm gonna leave this picture here for like 3 seconds for you just to appreciate him. I'm just gonna grab my snacks. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Let's just appreciate those arms. Let's appreciate the jawline, the glasses. Woo! Guys. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory or run to him. Yep, those arms. I'm gonna... Okay. Last time I did this, I ran to him and I got kicked in the face by the horse. We're gonna stand back and admire his majestic glory. He even has chickens on his saddle. Colonel Sanders' horse truly is a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's even being watched, he does a short horse dance. Wait, so he just dances, like his horse just does like a small, like, routine before dismounting with a flourish. What? That's... Are you serious? Guys, he then slaps the beautiful creature gently on the rear, sending it running free into the countryside. How are you gonna find your horse? How are you gonna get that back? He just gone. That's how you got to school. Guys, look at this man. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. I didn't have that ability to start with, guys. Oh. Okay, this makes more sense. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. How? How do you not realize that? You come in on a horse. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. Oh god. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's just what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Miriam! That's not helping! Miriam literally just said, oh, Charmander just gets really nervous around the people that they like. You exposing me? Guys, what's his reaction gonna be? Oh my goodness. What? This is not helping. Oh my god. I mean, He's like, oh. I mean, They got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Thanks, Miriam. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, doing something bad. By the way they're hiding it, you know it must be really bad. That counterfeiting recipe's bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? Alright, so this is our arch nemesis, Ashley. She's not nice. And that's Van Van the Man Man, guys. That's literally, I'm not even making up that name. That is Van Van the Man Man. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. Who you calling little one? I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I don't think that's a great line. Tell them to stop acting immature or act like you're not interested in them, but really try and just get a closer look. I'm gonna tell them to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Look at her face. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary schools. It takes creativity. It takes panache. I don't know what panache is. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a good look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. This kid is 5, honestly. How is this the guy that Miriam has a crush on? Okay. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank, beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you're talking to him. He didn't do anything wrong. Bzzz-womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Oh good, Hannah. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you. I hope you had fun. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Bye. Ready? Ready, guys? Ready? Ready? Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come into blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in any of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? So our arch nemesis is trying to hook up with our crush, basically. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. We're hooking up with Colonel Sanders. Chat wants to know what your thought is on it. Graham says, oh boy. Graham? Are you going to bed? Okay. Alright. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the whole morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. We're going to go over the history of the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. You really do, but... Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about... Let's pause here for a second, people. I'm sorry. Whoever made this game, I want to thank them. Cookies, are you appreciating this? Yep. Yep. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Charmander? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. Guys, which one? Sorry about my crunching. Which one? Remember that this can get us kicked out of the culinary school and the end of the whole game if we pick the wrong one. First one I see in chat, I'm picking, guys. Because I don't know, a glass of water? Is it just a glass of water? Will I get, like, criticized for picking something plain and unflavorable? A shimmering pepper, I don't know how wise that is. And then a dog biscuit, I'm also like, maybe I just go with the shimmering. Let's try this. Can I just say I would never do this in real life? A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally, you reach out, you grab it, and you eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Look at Sprinkles. Sprinkles is like, what the fuck are you doing? Lurk? Oh, good. We appreciate lurkers on you. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. Oh god, this kid. Guys, last time this guy literally died because someone poisoned him with food. My friend, ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message, ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Cough, cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill... Cough. The prophecy... Cough, cough. You feel yourself beginning to regain consciousness. Oh, man. This kid cannot... Like, he gets ignored so much. It's fucking hilarious. You come to and find that everyone is staring at you. Why does he look so mad? Oh, no. I think we just killed the game again. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax. Okay, we haven't died yet. Okay, F's in chat, guys. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. What do they want now? Honestly, they're fucking... Also, can she lengthen her skirt, please? Jesus. Today's lunch will be prepared via the timely competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Do we demand that they stop wasting everyone's time, or do we step up and tell them you're on? I feel like we have to tell them you're on, you know? I feel like we kind of have to. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down. So be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Charmander. Thank you, Colonel. Thank you so much. I'll be watching your performance. Oh god, guys, we can't fuck this up. The Colonel is watching us. We can't fuck this up. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Sprinkles is in, guys. What? Hold on. Is this a regular thing to happen in the cafeteria? Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Sprinkles is ready, guys. Arroo. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. He speaks so well. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Ugh, I hate her. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. She's literally just like, you know what? If Colonel Sanders can say something epic, so can I. No, you can't, sweetie. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water for those potatoes. Think fast. If the time runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does the water boil at? Oh god, it always boils at... But how would you have even gotten into the school without knowing that? I don't know. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need this. Season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say you used? 11? 11. Oh god. Okay, that's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies from Sprinkles. This is intense. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance, trust, gratitude? That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. How do I know this? Your classmates are rooting for you, but if Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you, you'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child... What is happening? When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Is this what I've been training for my whole life? Is this what's happening here? Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness energy. So where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Ooh! You try to shut out the noise of the arena, and we're literally in the cafeteria of the school. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silence, sizzling, or bubbling? We're doing bubbling, baby. That's wrong! Don't make me get the spray bottle. Oh, what? Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Charmander. Look at him. Okay. He believes in me, guys. He believes in me. Thank you. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders on a giant horse with a chicken saddle. Are you blushing? Oh, of course I am. Woo. Let me turn down the light so you guys can see my blush. Okay. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy does it take to... Literally, it gave me 3 seconds to... What? Okay. Grr. You are stranded on this island with only one cookbook. What should you take? There you go, cookies. I'm pausing it there for you. There you go. Let's all appreciate this. Cookies is like, yes! Guys, Colonel Sanders is rooting for us. He's like, you are gonna win. What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Can you blame me? Sorry, you and Colonel's... that one. It doesn't, but that was... all the options were about him. Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colourful and complex. To make up time, you toss biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Zp. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow apprentice utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You may not have any hand, but Charmander does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't go far by going the easy way. When you hear... Oh, God. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Charmander, no! What? You're not fast enough and your hands get stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Look at Colonel Sanders' face of judgment here. He's like, what the fuck did you just do? He's just like... What? Colonel Sanders shakes his head. He's got a tear, guys. He has a literal tear because we just blended up our hand with some biscuit dough. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle's over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with this completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two of you on the account of Charmander's injury. You see Sprinkles beginning to lick his doggy chops as he looks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Here we go. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of flavour that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. Fine, it looks good. I was going to ask Charmander to do the honour, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult for you. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand... Guys, she's so good at this. This is annoying. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside... Are you serious? Inside you'll find delicate fries, cheese, croquette... I don't know how to say that. Atop a slice of honeycomb ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. So she made that, and I was gonna make mashed potatoes. I like how they gave her the design of a murderer archetype. I mean, they've done her character really well. Like, she's mean, but she's also, like, knows what she wants. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, heh. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel, or put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Guys. I'm gonna internalize. I'm gonna be the bigger person here. I'm not gonna, like, be like, fuck off. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means that people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. What's happening? Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. Who wrote this? It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with that mixer and a small fire. We should really get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. I'm glad he's aware. He's very self-aware here. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. He knows. Guys, he's very aware. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. Look at the tears in his eyes. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours of labor or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. Look at these shoulders. He's giving like this whole speech here and I'm just like, hi. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite in him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Amen.
Pop, yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Are you serious? Borko? It is. It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to always have to look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm so glad there's no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student, until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. A pug golden retriever. Honestly. Yeah, I can't believe that was a golden retriever. Wait, what if Ashley tries to turn us into a spork monster? You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on those dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting yourself from the innocent. You should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. We fought this dude like less than 12 hours ago. Oh my god, AA Ron, thank you so much for the raid of the Party of 4. Bless! I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Guys, welcome raiders. We are seducing Colonel Sanders here. My name is Charmander. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am a small streamer. I do a lot of Minecraft. We're currently playing the Colonel Sanders dating sim. We also do a lot of community events like Marbles on Stream and Jackbox TV. We are playing Among Us this weekend too. Hi Will. Welcome everyone. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a fun time. AA Ron, how was your stream? Thank you so much. Hello. How was your stream? Please tell me, what did you stream? How was it, guys? I'm definitely going to check you out, AA Ron. I will definitely check you out after we seduce Colonel Sanders. It sounds like there's some really bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Charmander, together I am sure we can defeat them. I'm sorry, he said together, guys. Lots of Minecraft. You sound like that is my ideal stream. Honestly. Yes, get him. We are going to get him. Look at that jawline, guys. Look at these arms. Look at these shoulders. Woo! Okay. I love that he wants to work together with me to get rid of all these bad cooks. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Are we going to Colonel Sanders' hideaway? A personal invite? Okay, breathe, people, breathe. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. He is handsome. I would defo hug him. Honestly, same. Hey, been feeling ill recently, so don't know if I can stay for long. That is okay, Will. I hope you feel better soon. Please get lots of rest. Take care of yourself. This whale. Please get some rest. Take care of yourself. Keep your fluids up. And let me know in the Discord how you're going. Please keep up some updates when you feel up to it. I really hope you feel better soon. Pog, that's a date. Ooh, cookies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Ron is a member of the fragmented SMP as well. Oh, I will definitely chuck him a follow then. Hopefully I can join into that fragmented SMP. I'm really hoping I can. Depending on how everything else that I do goes. Yeah, hoping. Guys, we're in Colonel Sanders' house. I'm not ready. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure that I've nailed it yet, but I feel like I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what sort of a dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy? Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Guys, do we reveal our recipe to Colonel Sanders? Let me know in chat. Should we? I need to put these on. Guys, look how fluffy these are. I got these like new slippers. They're like socks and slippers in one, and they're so fluffy. If I can get into them. Chicken legs? That's not, no. That's not one of the options. I think we're gonna reveal it to him. Whale Lord is blocking your face. Trust me, he's been doing that for the whole weekend. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Are we really about to bond over some coleslaw, guys? Are we really about to do this with Colonel Sanders in his house? I think we are. I think we are. I'm putting my slippers on, guys, sorry. Magnificent. Audible gasp. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Hell yeah, AA Ron. Oh, AA Ron, thank you so much for the follow. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. I hope you are having a lovely day. Thank you so much. Wait, guys, does that mean we're 5 people away from our giveaway? Let me check that. I want to make sure I'm right with these numbers. We are 5 people away from our giveaway, guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ron, let me explain to you very quickly. Basically, at 200 followers, we are giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards. So we will be doing a huge draw and giveaway. We are giving away all of these Pokemon cards and more. So we are 5 people away from that giveaway. Holy shit. That's crazy. Emote only chat for 5 minutes. Cookies, any mods who is in chat, could you please put on the emote only chat for 5 minutes? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Let's get some pogs in chat. Anything that's like, damn, can we get that in chat? Pog Ron for helping us get to our goal. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, there's no emote only chat. Hold on, let me turn it on. There we are. Send me some pogs, guys. Send me some, like, damn. All that love. Pog. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping? I don't feel comfortable snooping his house. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Are we really snooping around his house? Look at this view. I'm sorry. What a house. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of the student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Well, I wasn't, but now you're here. Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? Oof, rough. I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of the student is swept out with the breeze. Tap on an item to learn more about the Colonel. Let's look at the chicken. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to the Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? What the hell? We're not breaking into his safe, are we? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why would you do that? That is so rude. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Why would I break into someone's... Alright, firstly, my character crossing lines here, guys. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders. Why does Colonel Sanders have facial hair as a child? What? That, or maybe it's just a drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Guys, he was raised for this shit. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company that they founded, am I right? Foreshadowing. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay, so we got some photos here, but we just got a door open. Let me go through these photos first. I want to see. Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe that's where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Yeah, is the Colonel like 200? Which is a great point. How are people talking in... How are you guys talk? It's emote only chat. What the fuck? It's emote only chat. How are you guys talking? I am VIP. Oh, I see. Poor guy. Alright, let's look at... Oh, wait, we've got... What's the candle scent? It has his little bow tie on it. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of 69? No, it's one of those secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. He has a scented candle of his secret recipe ingredient. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of his comb. Please let's not take his DNA. Please let's not take the hair. It's actually made of spun silver. It's not just silver hair. Did I miss anything? Alright, let's go through the door. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet. And what am I doing? I'm such a weirdo. What the heck? You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You'll give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? I would never. I'd be sitting on the couch just sort of waiting for him to, like, come back. Oh! Guys! Oh no. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks why you are wearing his jacket. Oh, he's cool with it, guys. Look at that face. He's like, actually, I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. I didn't forget, you forgot. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. You tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. Guys, what do we do? Oh, you guys can't talk. Hold on, let me take off emo only chat. Which one should I do? Guys, which one? Fess up? Alright. You confess. Oh my god, we're developing feelings. I thought we were going to confess that we did, like, you know, snooped around his apartment. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving the Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Charmander? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. At the Colonel's house? Dream sequence. Is the Colonel, wait, what? I'm confused. Dream sequence. What am I going to dream of? Neo, I'd love to, but I cannot because it is made up of about 6 components and it's really hard to move everything. If you want to, I'm reading out all of the text, so you just have to listen to me saying it. It's really hard to move it. See, the issue is when I move it up to here, it's when it blocks. I can't select all of them at once. It's like a whole thing. I mean, I can try. Hold on, let me... See, I can't select all of them at once. I can only select things individually. I can't actually group select. Okay. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. You can't put them in a folder. I did try that and then it just got rid of everything. I'll try and work on it for next stream, guys. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learnt about. In some jurisdictions, it's not even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? That's worrying. Try control and click. I'll try. Yeah, it's not doing shit. I'll put them all into a folder after stream and I'll make it easier to move around. I'm also only streaming for another 15 minutes, so there's not that much point, guys. I do need to go to bed early because I have placement tomorrow. Holy shit, I have placement tomorrow. Guys, I'm going to be working with cancer patients. How crazy is that? I hope I get to meet some of them. Cancer patients are honestly some of the most inspiring people. Honestly, they're so strong. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the... He made us breakfast! Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. He's got fried chicken! It is very stressful. I'm so sorry, Ron. I will try to make it better. For this Whalmer, guys, maybe I'll try and move it up into this corner, because I know that this corner blocks marbles and that this corner blocks text. Maybe we try this corner. I don't know if that's going to block anything. He's good. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. What is he going to ask us, guys? He said we're going to take it slower, okay? So we're just deep breaths. Deep breaths. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Damn it. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Take him down a peg, flatter him. Flatter him! You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? This is all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. We literally met this man 2 days ago and we're already in love. What? You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. Oh god, what happened? I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got so worried that something had happened to you. That's okay, but now it turns out you're fine. I can totally get you up to the speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Aww. Of course I told him, you'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house. But things... Shush house? Shush house? But things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing that people say? What is that even referring to? I don't even know what a shush house is. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell the whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. Her face! You what? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But the emotional connection. Whew. I would be so scared to Google that, Ron, honestly. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you account your arrivals in the... You account... words. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in... That's a tongue twister. You encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get a swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school? There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Charmander, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders, look at how she changes immediately as soon as Colonel Sanders gets there. She's like, she's ready. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears that things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something's been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Charmander, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. You have you have a lot of confidence in my recovery process, sir. I am not that fast at healing. I literally stuck my hand in a blender. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. This whale, I swear. Technically, I don't believe that a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a fucking burn. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Charmander, I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Charmander. Thank you so much for the raid, Ron. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. And thank you for, chatting and hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks, Neo, for suggesting me as a raid. And I hope I see you on another one, Ron. Thanks for coming. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. Later, bye! In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Thanks, Neo. Whoa, that's a book? That's that book? It sounds like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time on decorating a magic book if it wasn't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. Okay, guys, we're gonna leave it there. Because are we about to cast some spells and... Guys. Wait, so where does that bring me back to? Let me have a look. Okay, I see. Wait, so are we about to cast some spells on people? Shani, you ending now? Yeah, I need to, as I said, it's a short stream tonight because I really need to get some rest because I have placement tomorrow. I will be working with cancer patients, guys. I'm so nervous and I'm so excited, and God, I really hope I can help someone. Honestly, I'm really nervous because it's the first time that I've ever done something like this. I'm so nervous. Thank you so much. I can see you, Will. God, who to raid? Guys, pick what you want to watch. Do you want to watch My Summer Car or do you want to watch Fortnite? Pick one. I've got two here that I'm thinking of raiding. We raided Spacey Nico yesterday, so I'm going to mix it up a bit. But I did follow her. She is a lovely, lovely person. Thank you so much, Will. I appreciate it. Fortnite, because I know who's streaming it. Fortnite it is. This man has donated 40 subs to this. Actually, he's donated a fuck ton more than 40, but he's just donated 40 this weekend. Guys, go show him all of the love, all of the appreciation. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. You can't say Fortnite. Guys, thank you so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate everyone for all the love and support this weekend. I will be doing a really, really big stream tomorrow. I have a couple of ideas of what I'm going to do, so I'm very keen about it, guys. I hope I see you guys tomorrow. It's probably going to be a really big stream, so yeah, come hang out, and it'll be good. Bye!